So now we have a very good understanding why we need a trading routine, why process and structures are so important, and now we get into the specifics and get very actionable and how to improve your process overall and what to look for in a trading journal and how to start your day in this first video. So the normal trader, when he starts his trading day, that is very common, he just sits down at his trading platform in the morning, he fires up his broker platform or his charting software, then he will randomly flip through timeframes to markets, look for signals, but he does not really understand what he's looking for and he does not have a very good grasp of his method. And what often happens then is that he's hunting signals, he's chasing price and really not having a good approach to the markets. And this is very common, and probably many traders will probably nod their heads right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody starts like this, and there's not a lot of material out there in the trading world who really highlights the importance of having a process, and most traders just focus on entries and exits, indicators, but that is not enough if you want to become a professional trader and trade for a living over the long term. So you really have to understand that trading is more than just entries and exits, and it starts everything with yourself and with having a good process. Because problems that such a routine creates, or better, a lack of any routine at all, is that he does not understand where he is currently. Is he coming from a drawdown? Does he feel well? Is he in an updraw? Does he feel overconfident? How is his emotional and mental state? Did he recently break his rules repeatedly? Are there any negative patterns that he needs to be aware of? And if a trader does not have a way of quantifying or approaching his trading day in an effective way, then it is very easy that such negative mental things impact the trading performance and trading behavior, and then you are soon enough in a downward spiral where you will keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again without really understanding what is going on. So a good trading morning routine should not take longer than 5 minutes. It is not something that should take up much more time, and it is not as complicated as many people think. And probably many traders think actually that having a review process, having a trading journal is very time consuming. You need to know a lot of performance analysis about statistics, but it's not true at all. So there are just a few things that you need to do before you start your trading day. And I will just go through this checklist, and then I will pull up my trading journal and I will show you exactly what to look for in Edgewonk. So you just need to analyze, are you in an updraw or in a drawdown? What does it mean for you? Don't be overconfident if you are in an updraw. If you had a recent winning streak, be aware of that. And if you are in a drawdown, don't lose your confidence yet. Just look at your recent trades. What are the causes of your losses? Are you breaking your rules or are you listening to your rules? Is the problem that maybe the markets have changed a little bit and you need to adapt, and that can be found out quite easily, and then you can make very targeted adjustments. So you're not doomed to repeat the same mistakes, and you can eventually get out of a losing streak much faster, and also you can avoid giving back profits in an updraw and during a winning streak when you can avoid being overconfident. And as I said, you need to analyze your recent trading behavior and look at the way you execute your trades. Did you break your rules? How disciplined were you over the past few trades and the past few days? And I will show you how to do that as well. And so let's get into Edgewonk, and I will show you exactly what to look for in your morning routine. So now we are in the Edgewonk trading journal, and I will also put a link under this video for a free trial. You can download Edgewonk completely for free, install it on your computer. The free trial comes with pre-entered trades. You can analyze, if you like Edgewonk, what it looks like in action, and you can check if it fits your need and suits your needs. And so you can test it around, play around with it before you commit to it. So this is the home screen, and you can see here we are just seeing your regular trading performance. You can see, are you in an uptrend, a downtrend? Here you get some statistics about your current week, which is very important to always check in the morning. How are your winners and losers, and check for things like a reward to risk ratio or multiple, and also a loss of average winner and the average losing performance. So you can get an idea if you are on the right track. If you see here major deviations between average winner and average loser, it could highlight a problem with your position sizing, or maybe you're over leveraging or being too cautious during a down or during a losing streak. And so you can see that here right away from your running weekly stats. Then when we go into the journal, here is my favorite feature. When we see it here, this is called the tilt meter, which analyzes your trading behavior. It analyzes if you are breaking your rules, if you're making good or bad trading decisions, and you can see right away if you see more red than green bars, it means that your trading behavior is not on point. You make a lot of mistakes and you keep repeating the mistakes. But if you see a lot of green bars here, then it means that your trading approach and your discipline is pretty good right now. And so this is a very good check to see early in the morning before you start your trading day where you are right now when it comes to being disciplined and your attitude. And so you can find out problems very early on, and you don't have to repeat them necessarily if you know where you are right now. Then what I also recommend is always go to the trade management area, which analyzes how you exit your trades, how you move your stop loss, and you take profit orders around. Because many traders, they don't have a really good approach to that. They're just always emotionally reacting to what is happening in the markets, and then they don't understand if they are losing or making money. But here in the trade management, we compare your real performance with your trade management, and if you can see that you are losing money by moving around your stop loss orders, cutting losses too late, taking profits too early, checking out of trades, then that can help you understand your behavior a little bit better. And so over time you can see maybe you should just stop avoiding moving around your stops and stop messing with trades in general. And this trade management area shows you exactly that, and it removes a lot of doubt and certainty. And it's very important to check that in the morning to see where you are right now. One more thing here in the trading sessions, this is what I recommend doing at the end of each week, or if you are a day trader, you should do that at the end of each day. You just come here, you create a new session where you then type in the lessons that you have learned for the day and specific things that stand out. You can capture your thoughts here, and then you also get a brief breakdown of your trading performance for this period. And so in the morning you just come back, you check what were the things that stood out yesterday, what did I want to remember going forward. And so you can make sure you check in with yourself here every morning to see what were your recent thoughts. And so over time this becomes a very important part of many traders' journaling routine, as we've seen it. So this is also a very important thing to check for in the morning. Or if you just want to record your trades in the morning, you can do that as well. Just type in your trades here, and then after the end of the day you can come back here and check in to see how you actually performed. And then here finally you can go to your chart book, check your last few trades to get an idea about your recent trading, how you execute your trades. Maybe you can see something right away from looking at your charts. Often it is enough to see if you see that the trade screenshots, they look very differently, then it often shows already a problem with trade execution. Because most traders, especially if you are a technical trader, your trades should look very similar if you are just trading a few or one or two patterns or setups. So the chart book is a very good way of just flipping through the recent trades and to get an idea how you executed them and other things. And that is basically a very quick morning routine. It just takes a few minutes. You can of course also go to the simulator to remind yourself about the long-term profitability of your trading setup. Here we take your trading performance, your current trading performance based on your actual trade input, and then you can perform random outputs over 500 trades. And you can see when you look here, there are periods with drawdowns where your account growth or your account balance will go down. It will happen over and over again. There's nothing wrong with that. But as you can see here, over the long term, if you just stick to the system, just follow your plan, over the long term, you will come out ahead. And that is also a good confidence boost every morning to remind yourself over the short term, anything is possible. But over the long term, as long as I stick to my rules and my system, everything will work out probably. So again, it just takes a few minutes, and it is a very important or it should be a very important part of your trading routine every morning. Just go through the different aspects. If you want, you can write down a few observations, put them next to you so you are reminded during your trading day. and this will already help you make a very big improvement in your overall approach to trading, and it's a first step towards establishing a powerful morning or trading routine in general. And in the next video, we will get into the things that to look for in your trading journal overall, how to end your week, and I will also show you a little bit about the most important metrics that you need to consult to improve your trading method step by step. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.